So, today we're going to dig into a fascinating story happening over in Kempton Park. We're talking about Multi-Careers College, an institution that's been making some serious waves because of its, well, absolutely explosive growth.
And that really begs the question, right? What's the secret sauce here? How does a school go from just being another name on the list to suddenly becoming what everyone's calling the fastest growing college in the area?
Well, here's the thing. The answer isn't some big, complicated secret. There's no single magic bullet. Instead, it's a really powerful mix of 4 key strategies, all firing on all cylinders at the same time. So yeah, it's not one thing, it's everything.
Okay, so let's start with the most obvious piece of the puzzle, the thing you can literally see from the street. We're talking about the very foundation of their growth, their move to a brand new, modern campus.
And to really get just how huge this move was, you've got to understand where they came from. Their old location was described as a, and I'm quoting here, very cramped and unsafe environment. So this wasn't just a minor upgrade. We're talking about a total transformation.
I mean, the difference is night and day. They went from this limited space at 23 West Street to their new home at 12 Pretoria Road. And this was so much more than a change of address. It was a massive investment in their students' future, giving them a bigger, safer, and way more modern campus with actual room to breathe and grow.
But of course, a great building on its own doesn't guarantee success, right? This new foundation is really there to support 2 other critical pillars that are all about building confidence and trust with parents and the community.
So the first pillar is all about stability. They offer a complete educational journey from beginning to end. And for families looking for a long-term home for their kids' education, that's a massive, massive draw.
And just look at that number, 14. That's how many grades they offer. We're talking everything from grade RR for the little ones all the way through to grade 12 graduation. That's the entire school experience, all under one roof.
And this is exactly why that matters so much. Parents just prefer a school where their kids can grow up in one stable place. It gets rid of all the stress of having to switch schools, and it lets a real deep sense of community build up over the years.
Now the second pillar of trust? This one is a big one. For so many families, it's a complete non-negotiable. Multi-Careers College is fully, officially registered with the Department of Education. You know, in an area where you see a lot of private institutions, having that official registration is a huge deal. It's a stamp of quality. It proves you're credible. It gives parents confidence and sends a crystal clear signal that this isn't some fly-by-night operation. They're here to stay. So we've got the modern building, check. We've got the official credentials, check. But that's only part of the picture. Now we need to shift focus to the human element, the culture, and the vision that really bring this whole place to life. Because the school is so much more than just bricks and mortar. The college has built this amazing reputation for having staff and leaders who are actually approachable, for creating a safe and supportive atmosphere, and for a curriculum that doesn't just focus on academics, but blends in practical, real-world career skills. That's the kind of thing that gets parents talking.
All right, so we've looked at all the individual pieces of the puzzle. Now, let's put it all together and see how these things lock into place to create such a powerful formula for growth. And here's where it all just clicks. The modern facilities create a professional, safe space. The full-grade offering builds that long-term family loyalty. The official registration provides that rock-solid trust and credibility. And then the supportive culture. That's what fuels the all-important word of mouth. See? Each factor makes the others even stronger, creating this amazing upward cycle of success.
You know, this whole story kind of leads to one final thought. For a school on the rise like this, what really matters more? Is it the impressive new building, or is it the community and the culture that's built inside it? Looking at their success, maybe the real secret is realizing you can't have one without the other.